So right now, bitterness is impacting every area of your life. And you're saying to yourself, why things are so difficult for me? Why things are going wrong? Why things not working out? Because we avoid the heart issues. We need to look at the heart and be true towards there. So what you spend most of your time meditating on shapes your life. And if bitterness is in your heart, you're shaped by bitterness. And if you're shaped by bitterness, what is the fruits of bitterness? What are you going to produce? You will not be a nice person to be around. You cannot celebrate and enjoy anybody's success. You cannot come before the Lord and pray for somebody because you're angry with everybody's success, everybody's progress, because you believe you're stuck. Your life is not moving. You don't want anybody to be happy. You're angry at people, you gossip about people, you talk about people, you're just so fed up because you feel your life is in a mess. And you feel the victim of circumstances, where you are the victim of things as a result of circumstances maybe you didn't have any control over. But yet still you blame yourself for these things and you hold on to them and you nurture them, and it drives a wedge between you and the Lord. Let's look at the impact you will experience when you meditate on these things. Most people experience depression and anxiety as a result of bitterness. They have a victim mentality, paranoid, inability to enjoy the present or live in the present or enjoy the moment because they constantly feel hopeless. Intellectually and spiritually, stagnation happens, just stagnant. What happens to relationships? Relationships are strained. You have strained connections. Social isolation, erosion of trust, damaging communication. A lot of things happen. What happens to you physically when you hold on to bitterness? Triggers chronic stress responses, leading to a cascade of physical effects, including high blood pressure, weak immune system, and higher risk of heart disease, inflammation, and digestive issues, insomnia, muscle tension and pain, and accelerating aging. That's why the Lord says to put it away, get rid of it. The enemy wants you to be in that place because it gives him access. He comes to one thing, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And when you harbor and you hold on to these things, he gains access to your life. That brings us back to Ephesians 4:27. It says, and do not give the devil an opportunity. When you do that, you give the enemy an opportunity. That's why he can bring you to that place where he can take advantage of you. When you hold on to those things. So we need to let go. So this is due to the persistent release of stress hormone like cortisol and adrenaline, which can negatively impact various bodily systems over time. So if you've been doing this for years, eventually stress will attack your body. You start to get sick. You start to develop conditions that you never knew you had, all because of bitterness. When you deal with bitterness, bitterness is the core, the root of bitterness. You deal with that, everything changes. And the enemy doesn't want you to deal with that. He wants you to stay exactly where you